Hey everyone, it's me, X Canadensis. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I post new doll and toy related videos multiple times every week. And in today's video, we are going to be doing an unboxing and review of the new Rainbow Brite and Strawberry Shortcake dolls. Before we get started, I want to say a special thank you to the loyal subjects for sending me samples of everything you're going to see in this video except for Plum Pudding. Plum Pudding, I purchased myself. She is available on Entertainment Earth, and all of these products should be available on Entertainment Earth for pre-order, and I will link that in the description. I am an Entertainment Earth affiliate, so if you're interested in helping to support my channel, please consider using my links. Anyways, let's get started. So, Plum Pudding was intended to be a Comic-Con exclusive. I think the idea was that she was physically exclusive to Comic-Con, but she is available from a variety of online retailers as well. So if you're interested in getting her, I believe she's in a bit more limited of a quantity than the other dolls. There is also a classic Strawberry Shortcake that has a little bit of a different face available. I also have Stormy and Tickled Pink. Please note that I did not buy Stormy and Tickled Pink, and I was not sent them as samples. I got them from a toy show that they brought them to show off. So they may differ a little bit from the final products. We'll see. My Stormy is missing her extra accessories because, again, she was a table sample, but it looks like my Tickled Pink should have those things. And lastly, we have these Cheebeez plushies. These were sent to me directly by the loyal subjects as product samples, and these are super, super cute. So for Rainbow Brite, we have Tickled Pink, and we'll go over these a little bit further later, and Rainbow Brite, and these plushies are absolutely adorable. We also have plushies of Strawberry Shortcake and Custard. These smell different from each other, actually, and the smell isn't overly strong. If these aren't super close to you, you won't immediately notice the smell. I think it could bother some people, so if you're really sensitive to smells, maybe steer clear. I actually really like the smell, and it's pleasant from afar, so yeah. They are extremely, extremely cute, and thank you so much to the loyal subjects for sending them so that we could check them out. I will share more about these in a little bit, but you guys know I'm here for the dolls. That is what I'm the most interested in. So let's take a look at the packaging first. I'm going to start with Plum Pudding because she's our only Strawberry Shortcake doll. So she was one of the Comic-Con exclusives. Again, I think it's a physical exclusive versus online. Like, she's available from select online retailers, including Entertainment Earth. So she is extremely cute, and allegedly she is blueberry scented. So we'll see how I feel about that. I'm actually not 100% sure what blueberries smell like, so just off the top of my head. Very cute artwork. You can see the surprise doors as well as the other characters. And just so you know, Orange Blossom and Blueberry Muffin are coming soon. They are also up for pre-order right now. I just don't have samples to share with you guys yet. Or, well, not that I'm getting any that I know of. And then you have art of Strawberry Shortcake, and here's the barcode. I don't think these will make it to physical retailers, but there it is in case you need it. And yeah, so I'm very curious if the surprises are actual surprises, like with the other dolls. There's lots of different surprises you could get. You're not guaranteed certain ones. Or what the deal is. I guess we'll find out. Next up, we have Tickled Pink from the Rainbow Brite lineup, and she's so, so cute. I'm so excited. She was actually the first doll that I was introduced to from the Rainbow Brite lineup when they brought her to Sweet Sweet in July of last year. It's been so, so long, so it is so exciting to hold her in my hands, and I am very, very grateful to be holding the, table sample. It's really, really cool. It is just the final version of the product, I'm pretty sure, but I'm still very, very grateful. You can see the absolutely precious artwork. On the back, you can see the other characters, the surprises that you can get, and the little surprise doors. And I really hope Patio Green comes soon. And then you have a really cute picture of Rainbow Brite on the side here as well. Adorable. And then there's the barcode. I was told that these should be making it to stores soon. I will let you guys know if that changes. And the last one is Stormy. So her package is not in as good of condition. And again, she is missing her surprises because I guess they just took them out while she was on display or something. I don't know. But I'm very, very grateful that they offered to give these to me. They totally were just like, hey, come by our table at the end and pick out some dolls. And I am so excited about that. That was so nice of them. Here is her barcode. Absolutely adorable artwork of Stormy, the other characters, and Rainbow Brite. All right, so now let's get started with the review. So first, let's unbox our Rainbow Brite dolls, and we'll do my first impressions. And if you don't care about this part and you just want to skip to the review, you can use the timestamps below and skip around in this video. Anyways, as I said, Stormy does not come with her surprises, so the unboxing will be pretty simple. Ordinarily, there's surprises in these areas that you can punch out, or you can just pull them right out through the top like I just did. Anyway, I should just have to cut a few ties, and then Stormy will be free from the packaging. I'm just not finding the other tie. I assume it's... ah, there it is. I thought it would be around the neck, but it's on the body. And then she's free. I love that there aren't ties in the back of the head, so you don't have to mess up the hair to get her out of the packaging. And here she is. Oh my gosh, the hair is so soft and she looks so cute. I love the way they did her haircut, and her outfit looks great too. And this was an issue that I had with the last Rainbow Brite. Her body would separate really easily, like her joints were a little bit loose. And it seems like that has been corrected because I'm pulling pretty hard and nothing's coming off. So seems like maybe they have remedied that issue, or mine was just weird. I don't know. Anyway, let's get her stickers out of here. Oh, and her backdrop, I believe, is the same as all the other Rainbow Brite dolls. Tickled Pink specifically has it. I'm pretty sure Rainbow Brite did too. It's just blue stars. And here are the stickers. Is it possible they all come with the same stickers? I don't know. It could also be because mine are samples. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's set Stormy aside. I really thought I could get her to stand. These actually can stand on their own decently well, but I shake the table around a lot while I do reviews. Next, we're going to be unboxing Tickled Pink, and I'm just going to pull the surprises right out of here so we can check them out, and then we'll get Tickled Pink. So here she is. I'm really excited because one of my favorite things, I just love Rainbow Brite, so I've been very excited about these, but I was also specifically very excited on my first impression of these dolls back at Sweet Sweet in July of 2023, because Tickled Pink's hair was just so soft and the pigtails were so cute. And me and my friend Nikki's Sweetest Dolls were just so excited about this doll line. And I'm so glad that she finally came out. I was getting a little nervous when only Rainbow Brite and Strawberry Shortcake came out a few months ago, thinking like, oh no, what if the others get canceled? So I'm glad that at least Stormy and Tickled Pink have made it. And they should be making it to retailers soon, but they are, again, up for pre-order right now, so yay! And she looks great. I love her cute little astronaut-esque outfit. I love her soft hair. And mine does not have her hair perfectly styled because, again, this was a table sample, so she was removed. And her hair was messed with. I mean, she was tied in at least, but I think for sure people were playing with her hair a little bit. So I'm going to set her, well, I will set her with Stormy. They'll stand together. It'll be adorable. All right, she is now standing with Stormy, and they're not leaning on that box, by the way. They do stand on their own pretty well. So now let's take a look at her surprises. So our first surprise is the adorable little not thermos lunchbox. I assume it's supposed to be like the thermos lunchboxes, though. And I think these vary. I think these, like, there's surprise ones. They're not all the same. But the one that I got is Red Butler and Rainbow Brite having a picnic, and it's a red lunchbox. And it's very cute. Then we have a little butterfly purse. So again, these can vary quite a bit. I got a really cool one with my Rainbow Brite that I bought at the store. She came with her like rainbow skirt, which I think was one of the rarer surprises. And I think it's kind of interesting to do like just random mystery surprises. It's kind of fun. Anyway, here is that butterfly purse. The printing on there is actually really good. Might be some kind of like paint stamping. I'm not sure. It looks great. Then it looks like we got, ooh, okay, so we got leg warmers and extra shoes. So I think Rainbow Brite also had the potential to get sandals. Oh my god, these are cute. So we got these little platform sandals with painted stars on them. This is a really good accessory pull, I think. These are awesome. And then I also got these leg warmers. I love this color scheme. Super cute. And I think when you get the fabric accessory surprise, I don't know if that's always guaranteed, but it's always good. And again, just so you know, just to make it clear, the surprises are not guaranteed. They vary. So you may not get these exact prizes. In fact, you probably won't. And then I think this is guaranteed, this one. This is the comb. Just a little shooting star comb, and it's very cute. So those are our new Rainbow Brite dolls. I am very excited to be able to buy Stormy when she hits stores so that I can get some surprises. But I'm extremely grateful to have gotten the opportunity to basically give you guys a preview of these dolls, because these dolls aren't out yet. Pre-orders, I don't believe, have shipped to anybody, and they haven't showed up in stores. So I'm really excited to be able to share them with you so that you can decide if you want to pre-order them or not. And now let's take a look at Plum Pudding. Forgot to show you, but yes, she comes with the same stickers that Stormy did. Could be because they're samples, could just be a thing that they all come with the same stickers. If they do all come with the same stickers, I hope that they change that, because it would be really nice to have character exclusive sticker sheets. It's not a huge nitpick, but when I get a Tickled Pink or a Stormy doll, it would be really cool to have a Stormy sticker or a Tickled Pink sticker and the coordinating sprites. I think that would be very fun. Anyway, I'm gonna move the surprises, and hopefully these two will stay up, because we are going to unbox Plum Pudding. So because this one isn't some kind of sample, I'm actually going to come back here and unbox the surprises as surprises with you. So these are little perforated sections, and they are pretty well sealed, I guess. They're hard to pull. Okay, so the first thing is the comb, which is a really tiny little comb with a flower, and it's purple. The next one, oop, I ripped it, it's fine. Oh my gosh, okay, so I think this is why Plum Pudding is a little bit more expensive, because she comes with her pet. I am not familiar enough with the original Plum Pudding character to remember her pet's name off the top of my head, and I don't believe I have the original Plum Pudding pet, but it's this little owl with an accordion, and he looks really, really cute. He smells like plastic, so he is not scented. I mean, maybe he is, but I didn't smell it. All right, next we have the thermos lunchbox. I believe everybody is guaranteed one of these lunchboxes, but I'm not confident. But again, they do have various colors and designs. This one is just a very cute piece of artwork of strawberry. You can see the strawberry house, super, super cute. And then the last accessory, come on, something fabric. Well, I think it's probably that. That's my guess. Okay, yeah. I got the little composition notebook. I suspect Plum Pudding's accessories are guaranteed, except maybe that lunchbox. But don't quote me on that, because I do not have that information. Her composition book says Plum with a little heart on it, and I love it. It's very, very cute, and it's definitely versatile. You could use this for other dolls at this scale. Alrighty, now let's stop looking at the eviscerated back of the packaging. Let's look at the front, because we are going to get her out of here. As you can see, she's actually sealed this time. And oh, look at her. She's so cute. So, oh, that's interesting. Those two didn't have this. I wish that she didn't, because in the packaging it makes her look really weird. But oh, there were no ties keeping her in there. She's just, well, I guess that's why. But it would be a lot less wasteful to not use the plastic, the like vacuum form plastic. Also, she does come with a sticker sheet, so let's get this little cardboard section out. Looks like that. Most likely the same as the original Strawberry Shortcake came with, or at least the other Comic-Con Strawberry Shortcake. And here is Plum Pudding. She looks adorable. I'm very curious if the glasses are removable. I think they're in her head. Oh, yeah, so it appears they are glued on, so you can't take them off unless you rip them off, and I'm pretty sure there's some kind of hole, so if you rip them off, there would be a hole in her head. I don't mind this decision. I honestly kind of appreciate it, because they're going to stay in place. A lot of doll glasses just, no matter how well they fit them to the face, just do not want to stay, and this particular glasses design, especially on a doll with this shape of head, would not cooperate. So I don't mind that, but just so you know, I know that could bother other collectors. And the clothing quality on this one is definitely a step up from all of the other ones. She is a bit more expensive than the others. These ones generally will run from like $14 to $17. Depends. I think the price has gone up, and now they're at the 17, 16-ish price point. Not confident on that. We'll see when they hit physical retailers. This one was $20, so she's a bit more expensive. Again, I think it's because she comes with the pet, but it does look like they put some of that extra budget into making the outfit a little bit nicer. Or it's just a coincidence. I assume it was on purpose, though. So, gosh, she's so cute. I will say that the hair is a little bit choppy, like they haven't done a very blunt haircut. In fact, I have some really strange areas in the back, so I'm just gonna have to even that out on my own, but I won't do that for this video, so you can actually see what this doll looks like if you were to choose to get her. what she could potentially come to you looking like. All right, so let's get started on the review. Let's start our review with the lovely Plum Pudding doll. Just so you know, I have done a very in-depth breakdown of how these dolls are articulated and what their bodies actually look like. So I will link the video in the description from when I first reviewed them so that you can see that really elaborate explanation of how the articulation works. The articulation is definitely improved. They do have the same amount of joints, but they just function nicer and they don't fall apart very easily. Now, obviously, this could just be that I got lucky this time and I got unlucky last time, but to me, these feel a little bit different to actually play with when I have them in my hands. It feels like the joints just are more polished. They were done more correctly this time or something. I don't know. They just move really, really well. One of the coolest things about these dolls is that they are very articulated. They have a ton of joints and it is really, really awesome, especially for the price point and the size of these dolls. It's really impressive. The box claims that they have 29. I'm pretty sure I was not able to get to 29 when I was counting them, but it's still a lot of points of articulation. It's a lot that I'm not used to in dolls. Like, I don't have any dolls that have articulation like that. It reminds me more of superposable action figures, which I believe that is the Loyal Subjects background, so that makes sense. Anyway, let's actually do a review on the doll herself. So again, this is Plum Pudding from the Strawberry Shortcake lineup. She is going to be more limited and she is a bit more expensive than the other characters. I don't believe she has a set edition size or anything. She didn't come with a COA and the box doesn't honestly even indicate that she is an exclusive in any way, but they have said that she is a limited exclusive of some sort. Her face is extremely cute. I really like the simple faces that they have. I like that they're different from the originals, but they're still recognizably Strawberry Shortcake, at least in my opinion. And she just looks so cute. I love her purple glasses. If you skipped to this part of the video, then you missed me discovering that the glasses are, oh, well, yeah. So they were glued to the face. It looks like there isn't a hole in the face, but I'm not confident. So if you do not want to remove the glasses ever, then don't pull them off because these types of glasses, especially on a doll with a head shaped like this, they just will never stay on. As you can see, they have the tiniest little ears. There's just no way. So you'll have to glue them back on. Luckily, mine are staying in place because there is still glue on the other side. So we are good. She has a very, very nice head of blue hair. It is very, very cute. And let's check out the rooting pattern. Okay, she has a bit of a gappier rooting pattern. I personally don't mind this on Strawberry Shortcake dolls, especially because they wear giant hats, but I know that that can be a huge deal breaker for other collectors. I will say that the hair is extremely soft. I'm not fully confident what it is. I don't actually think it's nylon because nylon tends to be a little bit thicker than this, but it could just be a different grade. But what I will say is that her hair is extremely soft. I really, really love the hair that they use for these dolls. It is so nice. So, so nice. And it feels very, very different. Also, addressing it now, she does smell. I don't really know what blueberry smells like or the artificial blueberry smell that companies would be using. I like the smell. It smells nice. It does have a bit more of a chemical scent to it, so if you are sensitive to those kinds of smells and you still want these dolls, you should be able to wash that down and get it a lot less strong. It's not overly strong, at least in my opinion. I'm not overly sensitive to scents though, so if you are, just be mindful of that. You should be able to wash her down. I'm pretty sure the scent is specifically in her hair. At least that's where I kind of see it as the strongest, but they might have just sprayed it all over the dolls. I'm not sure. But to me, it's not super different from the strawberry smell, but it says blueberry, so I will take their word for it that they did a different scent. I'm just not super good at always differentiating smells, especially random artificial fruit smells. Her dress is really, really nice. I don't know what I was expecting, but I am very pleasantly surprised by it. It is a different design from the original Plum Pudding's outfit. I really wish she had something like the original outfit, but I really like this new one too. I'm so partial to that sweater on the original. It's so precious. But she has the iconic Strawberry Shortcake leggings. All of them come with the same leggings, so pretty straightforward there. These ones do feel like they're a little bit big, but it's not like they cause any problem because she's wearing a dress, so it's fine. And these dolls do have a sculpted on, like, leotard. You can see it there. So if that would bother you, then be mindful of that. I wish that they didn't have this because the body that they have would be so useful for using on different types of mini dolls if you wanted to have the superb articulation that these have. But both the Rainbow Brite and the Strawberry Shortcake dolls do have sculpted on stuff on their body, although they do have different body types, which I'm actually impressed that they did that. Anyway, her dress is all one piece, but it has a lot of different layers and trims and things. So and it's all very soft too. It feels like a stretchy knit fabric. It's not particularly stretchy, and it seems to be a 2-way, not a 4-way stretch, but I like it. The white fabric is quite see-through, but there is a fabric behind it or is there even a fabric, or is that, okay, I was wrong. You're just seeing the bodysuit under it, but I mean, it looks fine. I don't mind it. The collar as well as the sleeves match with the hat. The sleeves are scalloped and they do not have any kind of hemming on them, and the rest of the outfit is either hemmed or sewn to something else. So it looks good. I really love this trim that they used, and the way that they actually managed to attach it is really impressive. Look at that delicate, itty bitty, really well done seam. I love it, and I think it's just a really cool trim. And of course, they used it on the hat too. That's what the hat looks like, by the way. It has a green and white striped bow, which matches with the leggings, which I love. And the hat is kind of supposed to be shaped like this. I don't know if they were going for the original hat sort of look or what. It's interesting, and I'm very glad they went with the fabric hat instead, honestly, even if it's not the most accurate to the character, because I hope I can review her for you soon. But if you look, the Blueberry Muffin doll has a very, it's a hard plastic hat, and it's not my favorite. It's very weird on the dolls, and I really like the fabrics that they use on the dolls. I feel like it really helps with that strawberry shortcake aesthetic, so having a giant plastic piece kind of throws it off. The glasses work, but I feel like the giant hat does not. But anyway, this doll doesn't have that going on, so we don't need to worry about it. Lastly, she has these shoes, which remind me so much of the original strawberry shortcake shoes. Basically, everybody had the exact same shoes, and they were just about like this. And yeah, they're very cute. They're blue. They've got the little bows. I like them a lot. And that is Plum Pudding. She is so cute. I'm really excited to add her to my collection. She was kind of a surprise drop, so I'm very glad that they did that, so that we will be able to add 3 new Strawberry Shortcake characters to our collection coming up very, very soon. I've got my pre-orders in for the other 2, so hopefully they come soon. Next, we'll take a look at Tickled Pink, and as a reminder, mine came with these accessories. Yours might come with different ones. That's part of the gimmick of these dolls, is that each one should, in theory, come with different things, unless you just get lucky and happen to get mine. So I'm going to show you what mine came with. Later in this video, we will be changing her shoes out for the really cute leg warmer and sandal combo that mine came with. So, as a reminder, I think mine came with one of the better accessories that you can get, because the fabric accessories, I believe, are the less common ones, and they're also the most fun in my opinion. So I really, really like the leg warmers. And then she also has these little sandals that actually have paint on them, which is always a plus, especially with an extra accessory. I wouldn't expect that, and I really appreciate it. She also comes with this purse. Possibly. I think that's a possible accessory. I think all of them probably come with a lunchbox of some sort. This one came with this red one. And these do open, by the way, which I really appreciate. And then she also comes with this pink star cone, and it's a little shooting star. Anyways, this is Tickled Pink. If you'd like to see a really in-depth breakdown of her articulation, as well as what her body looks like, and as a reminder, these dolls do have a leotard underneath that can't be removed. So if you're planning on using them for body swaps, that's something to bear in mind. And if you want more information about all of that, I will link the video in which I did the in-depth explanation of that in the description. I showed it on Strawberry, but it's going to be the same on everybody. Anyway, this is Tickled Pink. Her hair is extremely, extremely soft. I still am not 100% confident what fiber it actually is. It reminds me a lot of what Precure dolls use. A lot of Japanese dolls use it. So when I figure out what that is, I'll know what this is. But it's not polypropylene, and it's extremely soft, and that's always a plus. She has these really cute yellow bows in her hair, and they have teeny tiny little pink stars, and I love them. They're on really nice, thick, clear rubber bands that will hopefully last. And if we look in the hair, you can see that she actually has a pretty decent rooting pattern. There's definitely some gappiness. And for me, these, I wouldn't necessarily be changing their hair out. I just like them as they are. But if you are looking for more of a fashion doll where you're going to be doing different hairstyles, that is something to keep in mind. The faces on the Rainbow Brite dolls are absolutely adorable. They look So sweet. And I really love the eyes, especially. I love the blushing on the cheeks and the cute little lips. And you can see they also have teeny tiny little eyebrows. And I really like the bangs. They are very, very well set. And that's not always a thing with dolls. So it's something that I always really value. Her outfit is a simple one piece, but the construction is actually really nice on it. And for the most part, everything is like a sewn on detail rather than a printed on detail. But there are printed on details. It's just harder to spot them like immediately, which means that they did a pretty good job. So the extra details that are not just printed onto the outfit are this little undershirt piece. This trim up here is actually a totally separate piece of fabric. And this stripes, these stripes on these two pieces, those are just printed on, just so you know. The sleeves are a totally separate piece. These little sleeves are also a totally separate piece. The belt, the little badge, and yeah, the printed on things are the stripes and this stripe here. Mine doesn't have the best sewing here, but it's not a big deal. I don't mind that, and most likely that is not going to be a super common issue anyway. And the outfit is almost all made out of satin. I wish that maybe they differentiated these pieces a little bit by using a different material, but that's just me kind of stretching and nitpicking. It's totally fine. These are kind of meant to look like little astronaut outfits, and the shininess makes sense for that. I'm just not the biggest fan of satin material being overused on dolls. Anyway, she also has a satin ribbon. She also has this really cute little badge with an embroidered star inside. The entire outfit, again, is one piece. Everything connects in the back, and then you can just take it off using this Velcro. And you can see that leotard that she's got going on. This doll is much better constructed than the original one, so I do believe that they worked to fix the issues that I had last time, and I really appreciate that. Or mine last time were flukes, and these are not. That also could be the case. Anyway, her boots are also very, very nice. A lot of these can share a sculpt, but yeah, at least her and Stormy don't, as you can see. Kind of almost do, but they don't. There is a new sculpt there. She has the white V shape here at the entrance to the boot, I guess. There's a little ribbon around it that is painted. You have this yellow, like, textured area. Kind of looks like a smiling yellow teeth or something. Ew. But very nicely painted. Doesn't go outside of the lines. It reminds me a lot of action figure painting, which you're going to see a lot with the Loyal Subjects dolls because it's more of an action figure company. At least it is my understanding. And then I'm kind of surprised that they are not textured on the bottom. You would think they would be, I don't know, but I don't really care, honestly. And then these shoes last time were pretty hard to take off, and that is also the case this time. Oh, look, the inside is like blue. Interesting. There we go. So the foot did not come off, but I had issues with my Rainbow Brite before where her shoe came off, or her foot came off in her shoe, and I really, really struggled to get it out of there. So just be mindful of that when you're removing them. You just have to be careful. What I do is I kind of stretch it as much as I can and then just try to get it over the heel, and then it should just pop right off. Anyway, the reason we do that is because she comes with these leg warmers and sandals. I mean, mine did anyway. Yours might not. I wasn't fully aware of how that worked in the last video, so people were like, why didn't mine come with a skirt? What? And I mean, that's valid. I would have been like, what? You can get a skirt? But a lot of people told me that theirs came with these little leg warmers and sandals for Rainbow Brite. So I really like that there's a possibility to have everybody matching. Like, the matching leg warmers set sounds so stinking cute. So here she is with the leg warmers on. They're very cute. I definitely think with this outfit, it's a bit much, but you could definitely use it to create a new outfit. And also it's fun. It's really, really fun. It's a versatile piece. You could use it on your other dolls. And I definitely think these leg warmers are a good size to use on other dolls. And then I'm gonna put the sandals on off camera because I want to just get my nail under there and pull it, but I'll let you know how that goes. This is what the little sandals look like on. On one side, I just really forced it. I pulled it over the ankle and it worked out. This side, I just snipped it because that's how most doll shoes function anyway. And as you can see, it's actually really hard to get it to shut, even if you push the foot all the way in. So it's pretty tight. It's actually stretching a little bit to be on her foot. If you don't mind doing this, then I would encourage it so that you don't accidentally break the doll or something. I would rather have a cut shoe than a broken doll. And yeah, that is Miss Tickled Pink. I love her. She is so, so cute. Oh, I'm gonna like bunch these. I think that would make it work better. I love her. She is very, very silly. She is very, very sweet and cute. And I really love that mine came with the little leg warmers sandals set because that seemed to be a fan favorite in the comments of my last video. And I was intrigued by them. So I'm really glad that I got them. And she's adorable. She is adorable. Because mine didn't come with an extra like skirt or something, I'm probably going to take these off because they don't really go with the astronaut outfit very well. But the outfit that my Rainbow Brite is wearing is actually just the leotard underpiece that she comes with and the rainbow skirt. And I think the leg warmers, not these ones, but the rainbow ones, if I were to get them, would fit perfectly with that. It would be so, so cute. So there's definitely options for the leg warmers. And again, these will work with other dolls. These shoes are pretty specific size, but if you have a ridiculous collection like mine, you can probably find a doll that has feet that size. Anyway, next, we are going to be looking at our last doll, Stormy, and she's so cute. And again, as a reminder, I did receive her from the loyal subject. She was a table sample at a toy show, so she did not come with any of her extra stuff. Tickled Pink was a table sample too, but she came with her extra stuff. So I can't really tell you what her extras could possibly be. So when she hits stores, I'll definitely be getting another one to figure that out. So let's get started actually just taking a look at this doll. So for starters, her face, which she has a different look than the others. She's actually looking the other way, which is cute, but her eyebrows are totally different. She has cute little kind of determined or angry eyebrows, and they are in little lightning shapes, of course, because she's Stormy. And she's got blushing. She's got these big, cute green eyes. Absolutely adorable. I adore the face shape of these. The hair, so soft. It's very thin. That's why I don't think it's nylon. I guess it could be some other type of nylon, but nylon tends to be pretty thick and it won't lay this way. And this is really, really nice. It doesn't feel to me like saran, but there is a material called Japanese saran that I haven't really pinpointed what it actually is. So this could be that, I guess. So soft, cold to the touch like nylon would be. I really, really like this material. She also has this little braid, and I'm actually pretty impressed. It seems to be rooted in. So they rooted all of these colors just in that one spot so she could have her accurate braid. Honestly, as a doll company, I probably would have just tried to get away with making that a little hair clip or something, so it'd be way easier. So I really appreciate that they did this. I just can't believe for the price point of these dolls that they come out so detailed and with all that articulation and stuff. It really calls into question a lot of practices from other doll companies, like the more expensive or the bigger doll companies. And when I would excuse a lot of quality issues as like, oh, it was probably just really expensive to do that, but then I see a product that's probably going to retail for, I don't know, like $16 max, doing like little things like this and having this much articulation and stuff like that, my eyebrows are raised a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, she also has this little lightning bolt on her hair tie, which is a really thick, nice, clear rubber band. Those do rot over time, but this type of rubber band actually lasts really well, so should at least last a decade. And then her hair, so soft, and I love the choppiness. It's just like it should look. It's so, so cute. The way the front of the hair is done, like the bangs and these little framing pieces, absolutely perfect. I love it. And her outfit is a bit more elaborate than Tickled Pink's just by virtue of its design, but it is all still one piece. But this one, the only printed details are the trim on these little shoulder pads and the little trim down here. And oh, and I guess this blue trim here. That's it. So we've got satin everywhere. Everything is satin, including the ribbons that they used, except for this little badge, which, just like Tickled Pink, it is a felt material. Did I say foam on the other one? It's felt, with a embroidered lightning bolt. Super, super cute. The construction is very, very nice. I love the shape of this like trapezoid neckline thing they've got going on. The sleeves are a separate piece. The little overall thing is actually separate little satin ribbons. This little interesting petal looking skirt thing, it's made up of separate pieces, and then the under piece here as well. I think that's separate from this, but it could be the same piece. I don't know. Depends on how this is constructed. And then you even have a trim at the end of the sleeves, which I really appreciate that. It seems like usually they would have just printed on a detail there. And my thing against printed details is I actually don't have something against printed details in general. I have an issue with them when they're not gracefully added and they make a doll look really flat. In this case, nothing looks flat. Everything looks like a three-dimensional piece, like a real outfit would. I'm not the biggest fan of everything being satin, but these are meant to look kind of like astronaut-y, so I don't mind it on these. If this were the strawberry shortcake ones that were all satin instead of materials like this that make more sense for the strawberry shortcake world, then I would be annoyed. Anyway, her boots are very, very cute. She's got the yellow textured area again. The, like, final layer of her boots, or I guess the first layer, right? Like the sole, on the front has this little pink area. Very impressive to have this much painted detail on the boots, especially on a doll at this price point, at least compared to a lot of companies that have way more resources and produce way more units for more money. I just can't get over that. Anyway, we've got these little purple rectangles here and these little yellow lightning bolts on the front of the shoe. It's a little bit like puffy here. It's very cute. They look like little moon boots or something. And then you've got green at the top. And they are pretty similar, but not the same. You can see there's quite a few differences between her shoes and Tickled Pink shoes. And I don't mean her funny sandals. So yeah, those are the Rainbow Brite dolls for the next wave of the loyal subjects. Rainbow Brite dolls. I love them. They're so, so cute. I can't wait to see them in stores, or if they don't make it to stores, at least they're available online, which is very exciting. I hope to find them in stores though. I just feel like it's magic, but I haven't really heard any word on that, so we'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the dolls that we've looked at today. They've definitely improved, and I can't believe that, honestly, because my last review was so overwhelmingly positive. I had some issues. There were some qualms. I didn't like every decision they made with the outfits, and some of the articulation was weird. Like, the doll would just pop apart and it would just be torso and legs separate. So obviously that's not ideal, especially if kids are going to be buying this, which they will be. They're in the toy section, right? So it seems like they actually improved on things that were issues in the first wave, which pretty quick turnaround on time, or pretty quick turnaround time on that. So that is super, super exciting. I love the accessories that they come with. Once again, love that they're coming with fabric accessories. Again, I think that's not common, but it could happen, so I appreciate it. And yeah, I think my favorite here might actually be Stormy, and I really thought it was going to be Tickled Pink. I do really love this one. I also love that these dolls are fairly similar in, you know, they have similar articulation, their body shape is relatively similar. They're actually quite different, but you know, it could have been the same. Their head shape is somewhat similar. Like, they have a lot of things in common, but it doesn't feel like one of these doll lines was just recycled from the other. Like, you know, Strawberry Shortcake would probably be the one that they wanted to do first. It's more popular. More people know about it. And then maybe they could have just used the sculpts to do Rainbow Brite or something, but they did not do that. Even the hand sculpts are different. I super was not expecting that, especially when I felt them at, like, Toy Fair. I just assumed that they had the same bodies, and then I realized, no, look at the legs. Like, these ones have really big legs and these ones don't. So I was very curious about that, and sure enough, they're totally different, which I'm just blown away. I think an action figure company approaching dolls can be pretty hit and miss, because, you know, there's things that people that really, really love dolls don't really care about. Like, they don't necessarily need these super elaborate joints, right? But to be able to have everything that is cool about an action figure to me and everything that is cool about a doll to me merged into one perfectly is just amazing. I think this company and their designers are just experts at this, and they're a very small operation too, so it blows me away even more, because larger companies will have, you know, more resources. They can get things for cheaper. They have, like, freight deals to be able to ship stuff for cheaper. Like, every step of the process is cheaper and easier, and there's way less units being produced. The materials will be harder to come across because they don't have all of these deals, I guess, like the big companies do, but yet they're able to produce a really, really nice product that doesn't feel cheap at a affordable price. I love it. So now for the bonus. That was the final thoughts on the dolls, but now for the bonus area, we're gonna look at the plushies. I didn't want to give like I'm gonna actually review the plushies sort of thing in this video, because I don't know how to review a plushie. I'm sorry. I can show you them, and I think these are very, very nice, and similar to the dolls. They have a lot of different layers on their clothing. They have a lot of visual interest, but I'm just going to show you what they look like. I did sleep with these next to me in the bed last night. Just coincidentally, I set them down there, and the smell bugged me a little bit, but they were right next to my head, so I probably shouldn't have put them there. So I did have to move them. So again, if you are sensitive to smells, these plushies, the Strawberry Shortcake ones and the Strawberry Shortcake dolls, might be an issue for you. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, these are part of the Cheebeez lineup. I believe these are showing up at stores like Meijer. I believe some stuff from the Cheebeez lineup shows up at Five Below. Just pay attention to their social media, because they announce that sort of stuff, and we'll see. I really hope to start seeing these in stores. There's also really, really cute figures that are super, super popular and sell out pretty quick online. This plushie is absolutely precious, and there's things like, did they like paint blushing on? She's got embroidered freckles, her embroidered eyes. So cute. The hat is amazing. It's really, really soft, and I would hope it is because it's such a big focal piece. It's not some really shiny satin, which I honestly would think that they would use. I don't know what it is. I guess it could be some kind of just better satin. It's just not super shiny and artificial feeling. But I love it. And it's important that this feels nice and looks nice because it's the biggest piece. And she's got a strawberry patch there. It is sewn onto the head. Of course, she is a plushie, and the hair is very, very soft. It's made out of like a minky type of material. I don't know if it's actually minky, but it's very soft and reminds me of it. And I really like the material they chose for the skin. She has satin sleeves for some reason. The rest of the outfit is more Strawberry Shortcake-esque. Like, I just don't view Strawberry Shortcake characters wearing clothes made out of like satin, plastic, polyester, you know? So I really like this. Not that this might not be polyester, it probably is, but it looks more natural, which is what we would be going for. But they've kind of tricked you here because this is all one piece. It's printed on, and then this is a separate piece that is sewn on to be like this little apron area so that it has a bit more visual interest, and it has the printed area, and then the skirt of the dress looks like it continues, but it is a separate piece. She also has this little bow. Oh, it is not sewn into place, so don't pull it like I did unless you want to untie it. She does have like a strange shape because she's kind of meant to sit. It's really hard for me to get them to sit unless you're leaning them against something, but you know. The tag was tucked around. That's kind of the implied way it's supposed to sit. I'm going to put it around the back though. And yeah, very, very cute. She also has her iconic Strawberry Shortcake leggings or tights, and then these little shoes, which not the shoes I picture on them. I kind of picture them in these kind of Mary Jane looking shoes, but this works too. Very, very cute. I like these. Okay, next we have Custard, who, I mean, very cute cat plushie, very, very soft. It's one of those materials where if you pull this way, like the wrong way, I guess, it's not as soft, but if you do it the other way, it's super, super soft. So the embroidery is all really well done. I don't see any like weird pulls or anything anywhere. I love, oh, I didn't show this. Look at the hands, the finger differentiation. And of course they've done that here for the paw fingers. Paw fingers? I love the little tail shape. Super, super cute. And here's the tag with an adorable drawing of Custard. And you can see the other options. Oh, so she is vanilla flavored, huh? That's what she reminded me of, like a cake scent or something. Cool. So very, very cute. Next we have Tickled Pink and Rainbow Brite, and I swear I'm not biased towards Rainbow Brite, and I really like the Strawberry Shortcake lineup from the Loyal Subjects, but I think I just prefer Rainbow Brite in general, like as a brand, which is surprising, honestly. I would think it's Strawberry Shortcake. I have more history with Strawberry Shortcake, but I just find all the Rainbow Brite stuff so cute, and I'm immediately drawn to it. So these are just like Strawberry, where they have printed details on the top of the torso. Then you have the sleeves that are a separate piece, a skirt that's a separate piece. On Tickled Pink, you actually get the belt badge thing, which is pretty cool. It's just like a very cheap felt material with printed on star, but still very, very cool. Their little legs are dangling. They don't have that same shape as Strawberry, so they don't sit as easily, even if you do lean them against something. So you could have them like hanging and look like they're standing a little easier. The socks are printed on as well as the shoes. The construction is very nice. They're very cute. And I love the way they did the little, they're supposed to look like sleeves, but they kind of look like fingerless gloves coming down. The rainbow gloves on Strawberry Shortcake. And then this color scheme, so cute. Even the little blue stripe here. They're so, so precious. And the faces have like very detailed little noses, and the lip colors are the same on both of them. I kind of wish the lip colors were different because I feel like on both of them, it kind of blends into the skin. I kind of wish it was a little bit colored, like a little bit of a tint. But I mean, these are meant to be like actual children, so no big deal that they're not wearing makeup. They do not have eyebrows, by the way. They have bangs, so. Hair material, extremely soft. It's different from the material Custard's made out of, but similar to what they used for some of Strawberry Shortcake. So I love it. I love it. And I love the way that the hair was done. Look how nice. The little curly hairs. The bows are satin ribbons with little felt badges on them. And here's the tag. I believe Stormy should be in this wave. Yeah, so you get Stormy and this guy. That's Sprite, whose name I'm not going to say so people don't clip me out of context. Wow, Stormy looks so cute too. And then for Rainbow Brite, she doesn't have the like curly hair, so hers is a little bit wavy. And I really, really like the way they did the hair. It wants to sit a certain way, so hers is supposed to be kind of off to the side, as you can see. And she has I think this is actual Minky. It has longer fibers. I don't believe this is, but look how soft that material is. I don't know why they used the softest material for this one random bow, but I appreciate it. It's cute. And then this little red felt star. I promise you I will never review a plushie again. I mean, maybe I will. But anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, let me know who your favorite characters are, like who you want to see come back. I want Cafe Olay. Even if she has to be a weird, like, Comic-Con online exclusive release like they did for Plum Pudding, I want her. She's my favorite one for Strawberry Shortcake, probably. I don't know, I found her thrifting and I just absolutely love her. And then for Rainbow Brite, Patio Green, I know she's coming, but now there is a chance she would not be next because we're missing 3 right now. But come on, let's do Indigo and Patio Green. I love you, Lala Orange, but now's not the time. I want Patio Green. Anyway, that's it for this one for all this time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.